All right, good evening. Hello. I am still doing my hair, and I thought I would come on here and talk on this channel. And I'm sorry, I got to talk about it. We can all sit here and pretend that it doesn't exist, but we got to talk about it. And, I want to say to anybody watching this channel that I am deeply embarrassed by my own people and their behavior. I am. And it's embarrassing. It's very embarrassing. And uh I'm waiting. I just got off with chat support. 'Cause there's this one guy doing a full-fledged scam on his channel just to gain donations off of me. And it speaks to the disenfranchisement of some black men. You know, this guy is running a full-fledged scam. They did it like 5 years ago. I remember they had a scam going where they had this desperate chick that I used to be cool with. She was on here pretending that she was a victim of something, and they actually started a GoFundMe. And that's actually illegal. It got taken down. They took it down because when they woke up from their psychosis, they realized that they could possibly get in trouble. The fact that, girl, yeah, I mean, you know, I understand if you are a black person and you're having a hard time finding a job, especially if you are a black man that, has all of this shit on your record and nobody will employ you. But that doesn't mean that you are going, like, when you think about it, um, it's better than him running up in people's houses and trying to, do home invasions and robbing people. I'm pretty sure that he's done that. But it's just the point that you are so down and out. You are so, um, not ready for the world. You can't hack it. You can't. Just a fool. Like, he's literally over on his channel trying to make my children look like they're being abused or that they're being held hostage. Well, first of all, my kids are in their safe and warm home. What? But when you think about it, these guys came from very unstable environments. They are actually upset with my children, not to mention the suspected pedophilia. Nobody but a pedophile sits there and talks about and describes sexual acts with children. He is literally the face of a black male pedophile. He just looks like he possibly kidnaps little children off of the streets. And I'm sure if you look up crimes in his area, he probably commits crimes all the time. I actually looked on his Facebook and I saw something strange on his Facebook. Like, you could tell that he was in a trap house. And see, these trap houses, they don't just sell crack. They don't just sell crack. These people kidnap kids and do all kind of weird stuff. That drug world, the world is worse than what it seems. You know what I'm saying? They gonna end up. I see some. Like I said, I've always stated, and I stand by my word that I feel that that black sector is a child trafficking ring. I have always said it that they're trafficking children. That's why, and I think that a lot of people don't see it, but I see shit that other people don't see. And I also think that they're broke. Okay, which I mean, somebody that commits acts against children should definitely be broke. They shouldn't have no blessings, obviously. Um, but he needs money. He's doing this for money. And I truly believe that when they do catch up with him, because they gonna catch up with him because his name is in the system. They immediately followed up for some reason because of him. So he's probably already under investigation for something, which is why he keeps fleeing the Chicago area. This dude is a criminal. And, obviously a criminal is not going to, you know, um, obviously a criminal in social media is going to be just who they are, a criminal. You know, I don't know what to tell them. I know that anybody donating to him, what my spirits are telling me is that you're going to be unemployed by the end of this month. You're going to be unemployed. Okay. Because you know that the donators, they have a sick problem, but people with a sick problem, they still have to pay their bills. Okay. And you're gonna lose your jobs. I mean, what and I know who's behind it, the same person that's been behind it. You can ready to lose your job, sweetie. Watch. Already having problems on the job. Already, can't figure it out. Can't put two and two together. That's how spirit works. I'm not having problems on my job. You know why? Because I run my own business. I have my own company. And then also I'm not unethical. Your social media activities, you know what I'm saying, speaks volumes. And I know, and there are some people who are still doing the fool. They're still doing the fool. I know exactly who you are, and this ain't gonna help. You're gonna, and you know what? I believe that when the FBI catches up with this dude, he's gonna sing like a canary. Okay. And they'll check his computer because he's committing internet crimes, and they're going to see you. They're going to see you sending him money. Okay. And I just think it's stupid. I really do. And I think that black people are like, I have a deep level of understanding. This is a very, very, he's at a disadvantage in life. And it's sad to run into black people that are like that, that are willing to lie on people for donations. You're not going to mess with my family. I swear to God. Like, y'all don't have to worry about shit. I'm good. Trust me. Trust me, I'm good when I say that. The same scam is the one that they did years ago. The only difference is that years ago they were lucky. You are running a scam, black man, so that you can get donations because you're desperate for money, because you probably smoke drugs. Okay, somebody that does desperate things for money. Mm-hmm. And a lot of them are so in need of those drugs that they tell on that they lie to themselves, and they say, oh, it's a harmless crime. And I think the last time, because they had filed a false CPS report against me, and he says, well, if everything is on the up and up, it shouldn't be, it should be okay. No, you know that you're filing false reports, but you're doing it to get vengeance on me, uh, and to get donations. Okay. It's like, goddamn, after 7 years, just give the shit up. These people are crazy. And you're welcome, Z. So if y'all know who I'm talking about, flag his channel for scams and spam. That would be considered spam and scams. And a lot of those people in that black sector can be flagged down easily for running scams, easily. And anytime your channel is built up, and your audience, is built up of talking about people, attacking people, you know what I'm saying? Inciting certain agendas against people, and you're taking donations for it, that is factually a scam. And they so stupid, like, what in the hell happened? Every black man should be embarrassed of those men. Every, like, especially the one guy that I'm talking about, the one that the FBI is currently looking for to question, because he's wanted for some other stuff. And also another thing, people on the internet have already been reporting him. So every day what I do is I screenshot what he's doing. He's actually over there trying to, like, they're creating an entire world, like, just this, it's weird. It's very weird. Yeah, sure. My sons are hostages, right? It's and men like this, they are a drag on the economy. Like I said, everybody's gonna be happy once they get locked the fuck up. They need to be locked up. You would do better in jail, maybe doing some laundry or either making some license plates, earn your that I'm and you know what, they should make them work in labor in prison. They refuse to have jobs. Pretty sure that it's and somebody had a child with them. God help us. Somebody had a child with this fool. And and he don't realize he done been to jail for so much foul stuff. He thinks this is nothing. Hun, you going to jail for the scam that you pulling. Because he's over there trying to get his audience. They had been telling me down at the CPS call center that, whenever they go live, and, those people that run across their channel, they don't know me. They don't know my family. And this dude is doing it because some stupid, crazy woman, I'm not going to mention her name because, I don't want to give her any power, even though she doesn't have any. We're not going to do that, so. But it's still a scam. You take responsibility for what you do. She's been caught scamming, and I believe she's doing it as a scam. Because, like I said, they made up a bunch of lies and was doing shows. This was like in 2016, and created a GoFundMe. Like, really? Surviving Jamila. Like, these people are checked out to lunch. I have never been to jail. I ain't never done nothing to nobody. I ain't never had nobody's wayward child living in my home. Never. You know how some people will take in, younger kids or whatever. I don't do no shit like that. I'll tell them, if a younger kid came to my house and was like, help, my parents are abusing me, or I would say, listen, I'm going to call the authorities for you. Okay. I would never, and I've seen people do it. This same person that I'm thinking has something to do with it. I'm thinking they do. Um, when she was younger, people would let her sleep on their couch. You're technically not supposed to do that. If some 13 or 14-year-old girl comes to your house, call the police, because you're going to be harboring a minor. And I think the other day they were claiming that I did that. That girl ain't never lived with me. That girl ain't never lived with me. Okay. And see, I tried to contact this one dude that we had in common. Listen, you need to keep your women under check. He the one that decided to have a baby with her. You know what I'm saying? Why, nobody knows, but here we are, about 15 years later, and the chick is stalking me. You know what I'm saying? And see, that make my spirits want to attack his family. You need to get her in line. I don't have nothing to do with that. I'm telling you. And trust me, I have learned a lesson. Well, first of all, um, I have never been a lesbian ever. I think I went through a phase. I went through a phase because I was angry. I had just lost a baby. I had a bad breakup with the father. This was before I got pregnant with Jacob. So I was kind of angry at men. I had lost my baby. I wasn't dealing with that very well. I wasn't. I'm not an abortionist. I don't just, I don't abort kids and stuff. It was very painful. You know, it makes me regret. It really does. Like and so I got some work going over here now. I had to break out the slippery elm bark whenever they get to scamming and lying. And they said they're gonna have his channel down soon. They said it's in the queue because he ain't doing nothing but running a scam. And it's all gonna come about. He's extended his little time in California. Watch when he goes back there. They are gonna pick him up, trust me, because they already have a link to his channel. And they was trying to say something about me. No, you know, you attack my children, you attack my dead mother, and it's sad. These dudes are so ignorant that they're actually showing people's funerals like that shit. Like, aren't you embarrassed? Because they have such a deep hurt and pain inside of them that they think that stuff like that is going to hurt people. So they think that they are getting paid for hurting, quote unquote, hurting people with stupid stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It just is so stupid. You should be embarrassed about your behavior. You should have more scruples about yourself. You should have more self-respect as a man and pride in yourself. Because trust me, they owe not only just jail time, but they are going to suffer. Okay, God favors me. They're suffering already. They only front for the camera. They're putting on their game faces. Well, you can't see their faces. They won't show their faces. A lot of them, but they're putting on they're basically acting, but in reality, they're going through it. It stops when you quit stalking me. What the fuck? Like, one thing. Don't they understand this, or is it just we dealing with stupid? Hello, Care Bear. It just is so stupid, and they do not stop stalking people. They do not let people go. Hun, I'm not under any slavery. I'm not in your bondage. I'm sitting here wondering why would a black man come on here and represent himself like that? And he'll say, what about your kids? You know what I'm saying? They gonna see you doing all this stuff. Well, look at what your kids are seeing you do. Look at look at your behavior. Your children are going to see that. They're going to know what you're doing online to other people. Now, I did get revenge porn dropped on me. What I do in the bed with my husband does not harm my children. It doesn't. Okay. But you literally are running scams. Okay. There's nothing illegal about having sex except for maybe, the way, whatever you're doing for sex, which probably is either trafficking somebody or themselves. It makes black men look like losers. And they really, really want some kind of credibility. They really, really want that, but you don't have none. You don't. What these guys are doing is no different from why they've been locked up previously. It's no different. It's considered to be a white collar crime or a blue, what is it? I think it's white collar crime. You come online making scams like that and then saying donate, donate. Well, we know y'all already got a donation. It was probably behind the scenes. Somebody is jealous of Jamila and talked you into doing a spam and a scam. Cause somebody mad at me, boy. Well, paying some bum, paying some bum to harass my family is only gonna incriminate them and you. But I'm with the police on that. While some criminally minded people are very intelligent and sociopathic, these are considered to be the dumb criminals. They'll do things right in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? And, I already got them cursed. I don't have to curse them anymore. Am I justified in it? Hell yeah. Oh, they cursed. And it's nothing that they can do about it. What are you gonna do about it? You gonna come on here and lie your way out of a curse? That's just like trying to lie your way out of getting your ass whipped by your parents. You know what I'm saying? It's an embarrassment. You're embarrassing. And I'm not even talking about thousands of dollars. I'm not talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm not talking about millions of dollars. I'm talking about 10, $20, maybe the most that they'll receive is $125. If you're going to do something that is illegal, right? If you're going to do something that's illegal or have some kind of scam against somebody, why don't you at least get paid for it? They're not getting paid for it. They're taking literally crack deals. And he might be on heroin. I suspect that the one that's stalking me is on heroin. Okay, heroin use is extremely popular over there in Chicago, and because his energy, that's what it is. Like he's got to be a heroin user. And you know what? I believe that because there were a couple of streams where he would fall asleep. He would just fall asleep midstream. And a heroin user, they're going to do whatever it takes to get their hand on that heroin because it'll make them sick. And I've been saying like you feel sick, like it feels sick. And maybe they're normal donators. Maybe the reason why they was live all the way from Christmas. I mean, all the way from Yule, from the 21st all the way after the New Year, live every day. Now, I have a tendency to have empathy for people, but not people that are attacking me and my children. People will, there's some people that will come with that love and light shit, but that's because those people, uh, they don't have bills to pay. So, what my spirits are doing right now is destroying them. But you think I'm going to let you ruin my reputation or ruin my business, have people not trusting me? Because that's what they're trying to do. And it's like, well, what do you think is going to happen to you? If you don't cut it out, it's already happening. Trust me, it's already happening, and they're scared. And you should be scared. Now it would be different if I were just harassing you and you had done nothing to me. So now they're saying I'm stalking them. No, my spirits are stalking you. That's why they keep saying I'm stalking them, because they're attacking me or either lying on me or both. And my spirits is basically running circles around them. You know what I'm saying? These people can't even sleep at night. They only just recently stopped posting every hour after the hour because I said something and I pointed out how they don't sleep. Now, maybe they have different choices of drugs, or maybe they just get their hands on whatever drug they can at that time. But it's definitely drugs and the need for drugs. That's why if somebody sends them $10, they're very thankful because they can buy drugs with that, or liquor or alcohol or something. You know what I'm saying? And they try to make it seem like, oh, I'm a very successful person. No, you're not. Nobody that is successful in any arena of their life would come online and make up something about another person to get donations. That's what it's about. And what they're using to get donations is sick, because there's probably people that have been through some crazy wild shit as kids, and those people will emotionally give them money. You know what I'm saying? But that's exploiting children. That's you're trying to exploit my children. That's sick. That's why they so mad and crying to me. Don't cry to me. You either cease and desist, or you just gonna keep getting flat. My spirits are flattening them, I'm telling you. And just because they run in their mouth, the fact that they keep doing it over and over again, it means that whatever it is that they're at. Well, first of all, the fact that you keep doing it proves my point. It proves that you're cursed. You know, because I've been monitoring them through the cards, and it's crazy. And they won't tell the truth. They won't say I can't sleep. They won't say I'm having nightmares. They won't say I can't breathe. They're not going to say I can't eat. I have diarrhea. Cha cha cha. They're not going to say that. They're going to front like it's all gravy. I'm kicking it. I'm chilling. I'm Johnny on the spot, lickety split. But in reality, they're suffering greatly, greatly suffering, greatly. I'm telling you. Um, the heck I do with my crochet needle? I swear them damn things are so easy. Well, you know what? I got an extra one they sent with the. All right, cool. I don't know where these things be slipping away to. And they think it's harmless because eh, the police know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no agency or people that believe that, and so they think they're like, well, it's harmless anyway. But in reality, you're lying on somebody. You're not admitting that you're lying and that you're, doing satire for money, for very small, minuscule amounts of money. And they'll even tell you, why won't you just let me lie on you in peace? Leave me alone. It's the only thing I know how to do to get a little bit of money. Leave me alone. No, hun, no. Go to jail. Go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You're not gonna build yourself up at my expense. Like, and I'm pretty sure that they've gotten away with doing it to people before, but not this witch. If the one thing I have proven the past 7 years, the past 7 years, okay? Hello, Jasmine, Jasmine. I have proven consistently throughout the years that these people are not only sick, but that, obviously I'm a witch. Obviously I know how to remove roadblocks. I know how to remove things like that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously I know how to curse people too. Obviously I know how to do a return to sender. Obviously, like, what? I don't understand it. It's pointless. Been doing it. They started this same crap in 2014. I've been consistently sustaining myself, consistently sustaining my business, because we all know that it's also, what's in there is black people hating on each other. You know what I'm saying? It's sick. What's up, Ziana? I'm doing my hair still, y'all. I'm about to be cute in a minute. I'm definitely almost done. Hmm. Libations to you too. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to open up this bottle that I got over here. I got a really nice bottle of red wine that I'm getting ready to crack open. Hmm. So, it just makes you embarrassed of black men. And, at the same time, we have a bunch of channels on here talking about black men, and these particular black men justify those channels. Now, I don't agree with blaming every single black man, but the stigmatization around blacks is already so thick, especially the black man. And it's terrible. It's terribly embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for their mamas. Y'all know that movie Menace to Society, when dude was like, I feel sorry for your mama. That's the truth, man. God dang. Mm-hmm. I tell you what I've been on, but I got kind of bored with it. So I thought I would go live. I have been watching these vlogs of people camping in 30 to 40 negative degree weather and snow. And it's so interesting. It's so captivating. It's so relaxing. You know what I'm saying? So I be really in a zone over here. I don't, just to let y'all know, I don't let none of that crap upset me. I done did 3 rituals today for clients. I done got groceries today. Well, I got groceries delivered. People are just going on with their lives, living their lives while these people, um, just make a complete fool of themselves. They're very foolish. I'm over here getting my credit together and stuff. And by the way, whenever I mention my credit, I will be joining, the I'm gonna go ahead and join one of the, all of the credit reporting agencies and all in one, so I can lock my credit up. Because the last time I talked about my credit score, they actually took out a some kind of loan or something. So, so they're not only being investigated for that, but they're being investigated. They're currently being investigated for being involved with the dark web. And I would have never attracted people like that to me. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I ain't never, it's a very, very off alignment. I'm not aligned with these people at all. They're like sick dogs, and somebody is trying to sick them on me. But I will destroy you. Okay, I will destroy you. Okay, straight up and down. All right, y'all. I got one more roll to do, and I'll be done. So, you know, black men got to get it together. Quit coming out here embarrassing people. That's an embarrassment. And see, that's why black people, they used to. I'm gonna tell y'all something that was very common is that when one black person acts up, it's like, all of us tend to get, judged because of it. But I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I don't have nothing to do with that. I ain't never ever lied on nobody in my life for no money. And if I did do any lie roast, I told the truth immediately. I would immediately tell the truth. I would say, no, that ain't true. Now, if I'm doing a reading on somebody, that's different. I can do a reading on them right now. I can tell you exactly what's going on with them. In fact, I think I will, y'all. That'll be interesting. I can tell you what they thinking, how they feeling, and trust me, it ain't good. It's not what I just. I don't think a couple of Scooby snacks is worth messing with me. It's not. I'm one of the best. I'm one of the most powerful healers that I know. One of the nicest people that I know. People love me. People love me. You understand me? Um, but if you doing something to me, you're gonna get that evil. You're gonna get that evil. Okay, I have spirits, and y'all know I do. See, let's look at them, shall we? This will be interesting. And contrary to what they say about witches, we have a lot of fun around Halloween. I'm always waiting and ready for Halloween. Okay. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna smudge my cards for this one. I want to know what. By the way, guys, if y'all want to ask about y'all enemies' karma, y'all can post your questions in the chat. All right, spirit guides, show me those spirits. Yeah, I want to talk to my spirits right now. Show me what you putting those people through. What are they thinking? How are they feeling? And what are you seeing as their immediate outcome? Oh shit, the Justice card tried to come out in the inverted position. So what they're thinking is the Eight of Swords in the inverted position, and what they're feeling is the Four of Cups inverted. Their immediate outcome is the Strength card in the inverted position. Give me more info about this. So I'll clarify this Strength card in a minute. What this Eight of Swords in the inverted position means, they're thinking, I'm going to go to jail. They're thinking, I hope I don't go to jail. They're thinking, damn, I'm doing things that I could go to jail. Okay, now how they're feeling is the Four of Cups in the inverted position. So this says some kind of depression. Not necessarily regret, but they feel kind of numb. But at the same time, they feel numb. But what Spirit is telling me is a heavy chest. They got, that heavy, full chest feeling that you feel. That's what my spirits are doing to them. Give me clarity on this Four of Cups. And they can't project it to me. I got very powerful protection. If you watching that with a heavy heart, you need to know that those people are playing games for donations. And yeah. Oh, wow. Nine of Cups inverted, Seven of Swords reversed, and the Three of Wands inverted. So they're not even building anything. Show me their money. Show me what their money looking like. Oh, damn. Six of Wands inverted. But yeah. Wow. No money. No money. All right, let me clarify this Strength card in the inverted position. That's sad. Did they at least get some donations? Yes or no? The Spirit is saying, nah. Even though somebody may have given them some money, they're still considered to be broke right now. Hold on, one of my clients is texting me, y'all. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord. All right, Spirit Guides, clarify the Strength card for me as the outcome. Strength in the inverted position. They about to get skull dragged is what that means. Seven of Pentacles and Judgment in the inverted position. Eight of Wands inverted, the Emperor inverted. Yeah, my spirits is tearing their asses up. Two of my spirits, the Emperor inverted and the Hermit inverted. Damn. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You ain't about to sit up here and throw dirt at my family name just so that you can get some trinkets online. I don't think so. And they don't want me to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it to let people know that they're scamming. It's no different from when readers get people scamming with their name, it's no different. You're still running a scam. The only difference is that you can't, like, they can't run a full-fledged business where they're getting readings because, well, first of all, one of them does try to emulate my voice. And they have, trust me, they have tried to give people readings in my name, and they learned a quick lesson from that. They learned a very swift lesson for doing that. So a lot of y'all readers out there that got people using your name and all of that, spirit, oh God, people like that get a toe up from the flow up. They get so sick, and you could definitely see sickness manifesting in them, like they're going to get really sick. That's terrible. And we all know that their black mothers didn't give them any life skills. You know what I'm saying? They weren't taught life skills. But even if your mother didn't give you life skills, you should be able to figure it out. You can't blame it on your mama. You need to figure that shit out. How are you going to survive in this world? And my rent getting ready to go up. you know Nobody got time for all of that. What you gonna do? You ain't about to tear me down, hun. I don't know what you gonna do. And this is and then they'll go and they'll scream and holler about racism. Yeah, but you could have put up a hot dog stand. You could have, you know, you could have did anything other than doing what you're doing for a few bucks. You know what I'm saying? You could have actually did something with your life. And instead of doing what you're doing, this is quite pathetic. And I don't feel sorry for them just because they're black. They always do that. They haven't done it yet, but trust me, it's coming up. It's coming up. Watch them. They're going to start talking about white supremacy and how the white man did this to them. I shit you not. And the type of black person that I am, I don't even want to hear that shit. I don't even want to hear that shit. Hey, it's just as many white people living in poverty. White people go through struggles too. You just on some fuddy duddy crap. You know what I'm saying? You stupid. And as a black woman, I don't care how old I get or if you call me fat, I'm still very attractive and sexy. I'm not fat or big, but um it don't matter what you say. As a black woman, I will never, ever, ever date those kinds of black men. I won't. You got to have something. You got to have some kind of plan in life. Don't no woman want no man that is a loser. And that's exactly what we dealing with is losers. And how is it my fault? How is it my children's fault that you don't have your life together? You made some wrong turn somewhere, okay, and you can't seem to bring yourself back, lost in a world of committing crimes and thinking that I'm an easy target because I'm a woman with children. Really? Like, um, right. Sick. Black men, get it together. You looking bad out here. That's my response. It's not looking good for you out here. Okay. But no, seriously, since I mentioned my credit, I am gonna go and lock my credit up. I'm gonna go ahead and go so I can go do that. Cause I swear to y'all, the last time when I was moving out of my house, they actually, I don't know how these people, because, and they got to be getting ready to go to prison because I believe that one of the trolls was saying, I have access to things. I have clearance. Well, you going to jail because I don't know how they got my social security number. I do remember sending my ex frenemy after right after I had Jacob. I do remember sending my ex frenemy a copy of my taxes to print them out. Okay. I do remember doing that years ago. And back then I trusted her. I had no idea how sick in the mind she was. So that could have been how they got my social. They claimed years ago that my mother gave it to them. And I kind of believed them, and that was because of the way my mother was acting. But I realized that they tell a lot of lies on people. So, you're a liar. My mother ain't gonna give you my social security number. Shut up. Probably got that from old girl. And I got a copy of the email too. I can prove it. So she may have given them my social. I got to keep my credit. You know what? I think, oh, you know what, y'all? I'm going to have, you know what? I'm a contact, and I think you can do that online. I think you can change your social security number online because I had accidentally given my ex frenemy. Y'all know who I'm talking about? Her name begins with a T. I accidentally gave her my social security number once. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get my social security number changed is what I'm gonna do. And I believe you can do that online if I'm not mistaken. So that's gonna have to happen. Until then, I have to keep my credit locked up because, like I said, and that's some real deep seated issues that somebody would have. So, and everybody should do that. Everybody, because like people are so busy listening to their banter. If that crazy lady actually has access to an illegal system, you should be protecting your credit. You better check your credit report. You better make sure you pay attention to if you get any collection emails, because if you got even fair credit, they will run up your credit, they will take out loans, they will do scams. And if you don't pay attention to it, the credit bureau ain't going to give you your points back. You got to start over from scratch. That's exactly what I went through. That's why I had to go stay at the hotel 2 years ago. And that I've been done reported that to the FBI. I don't know why they haven't moved in on these people. It's so weird. At the end of the day, I ain't never looked up nobody's credit. I ain't never tried to steal somebody's information. I ain't never tried to do that. I don't know. She said it. I actually recorded her saying it. She said, I have access to things, and it's like, are you stupid? Like that must be my that's my spirits working on her. And I sent that to the FBI, big worm. Yeah. What an idiot. Like you let your obsession with somebody like that ruin your life. Like, good Lord, something is really wrong with you. Something is not adding up or linking up in your brain. I sent that to the feds and they sitting over there still in a delusion. Girl, okay, the feds may know that I've came on here and talk shit. They're not worried about that. They said for your safety, try not to address these people, or engage them. But what they are interested in is you guys doing scams, you guys accessing illegal websites. That's illegal for you to do that. You know that, don't you? So instead of, being caught up in their lies and their drama, y'all, everybody that they hate needs to lock up your damn credit. You've been woke up and she may be able to get access to people's credit card information. It's a lot of illegal stuff happening on the internet, and so listen. I'm not the one, and I will bring you down to Chinatown. Okay, because right now I'm working on building my credit. I'm building my credit. You know what I'm saying? And these people, they will fuck you over. Like I think it was in 2017, I sent one of them a screenshot of my PayPal and I had a little over 13,000 in there. And literally that night I was receiving notifications from PayPal saying that somebody tried to log in to my PayPal account. Like, why would you make it that obvious? And so they're all involved with it. Not all of them. Some of the people they didn't know that sector was all about that. Now, I honestly can say that. I honestly can say that. And you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. And then some of them are hackers, and that's why I have extra security on all of my stuff. So, I don't feel hacked at all. So y'all don't have to worry about y'all personal information, but they wish they could. They wish they could get access, but they don't. I don't know, Trinity. I have no idea. But their time will be coming to an end very soon. The internet for some of us is a place of opportunity. It's the land of Oz. What did I do with my comb? Now, see, now I'm looking for my comb. Gonna slip somewhere. The internet is a land of opportunity, to an intelligent person but to a criminal, it's an opportunity to commit crimes against people. It just is what it is. Y'all, what I do with my comb? Okay, I found my other thing, but what did I do with my comb? I kind of need that comb. Where are you, comb? Spirits, help me find my comb, quick. And that's why people was like, well, why can't you make them stop? That's just like asking me to be Superman and stop all the crime in the world. These are criminals. You can't stop a goddamn criminal. Witches do call the police. Now I can curse them and torment them. They're definitely tormented. They're definitely not having a good time. They're just not they're just not enjoying themselves. Let's just put it like that. Okay. They're not having any fun, any at all. I will tell y'all that. And some of them can't hide it. So, oh, found it. I know I'm a always keep my babies safe. My root chakra is fine. I ain't got no back pain. I ain't got no butt pain. My roots are fine. My babies are fine. My seeds are fine. And then, it's the one that is very domestically violent that wants to try to do harm because when men are domestically violent like that around children, um and I haven't been the victim of any kind of domestic violence, just to let y'all know that there's been nothing like that in my household. But the person that I'm talking about has been domestically violent in the homes of children, and they want to scare children. They want to scare women with children. It's a man that has the all of the negative traits of an animal, and that's why they call black men animals. And it's sad. And this website ain't playing around with black men. They not playing with you. They are not playing around with you. They got so many different and that's not to say that white men don't commit crimes. I'm not saying that. But when you are a black male that you can actually live with yourself for coming online and stalking a mother that's just trying to support her family, like you are the bottom of the barrel. Seriously, you're you're what society wants to get rid of. And you being black has nothing to do with it. You just so happen to be black. Okay. But I don't want all black men being judged. I don't want my black sons being judged because of that. And I'll be sitting there wondering who in the hell raised you. Damn, that's pretty pathetic. And that Four of Cups, when I pulled that up, they don't care. But they are thinking about going to jail. They know that they're committing crimes. So at least they know that. And I think that the police needs to catch up with them, because how do we know that they're not doing something? How do we know that they claim that that lady over there got kids? How do we know that her kids are not being abused over there? We don't know that because they just been going on and on about child abuse. There's definitely no child abuse or neglect going on over here, but what's going on over at your household? Because I think that they do tend to have a guilty conscience, because it just that's just what it is. That's you have to have some kind of consciousness about what you're talking about. And y'all always hear my kids in the background. What's wrong with your kids? You got children? Okay, what, are they scared? Will you have them? It doesn't sound like a normal environment where children should be. You're if there's children present, you're gonna hear them playing. Unless you have a big house and your kids can literally be way off away from you. You know what I'm saying? But I doubt that I don't think that that's what's going on with these people. I don't think that that's what's going on with these folk. I'm telling you. Hmm. Thing of it is that when you just randomly, I mean, literally randomly popped up, you're abusing your kids, huh? Like, what? Uh, you know, what are you up to over there? When you point the finger at somebody, a million is going to point back at you. And that's exactly what's happening right now. All right, I'm almost done here. Then I'm gonna go, y'all. I'll post some pictures to the community wall in a few here. I got some stuff that I gotta do around the house. People like that honestly think that they can ruin people's lives too. No, hun, my life is gonna continue to go. I will be purchasing my first home next year, and you just gonna have to stop being a crazy person. I'm gonna move. I know that I'm gonna move a couple of hours away from here, so I'll probably be completely out of the area. And there is a way for you to buy a house without using your name. So I know exactly how to do that. That if you're being stalked by people like this, that they just never stop stalking you. You can move away, and there are ways you can put your utilities in a fictitious business name. And what do you think people do? Like, there have been people in this world that have stalked people, become obsessed with people, and stalk them the same exact way. Where there's a will, there's a way. You can't just keep going, and you have to literally kind of change your identity in the system so that they can't find you. And it is perfectly legal. A criminal that is inciting violence, that is obviously a very, very slimy, grimy person. They don't, well, they're already not at any moral capacity at all to even judge anybody. But for somebody like that, to be running around here trying to play commando is like an insult. Like, that's an insult. And I ain't never been arrested for nothing. You ain't nobody ever caught me somewhere fighting with somebody, getting arrested. I've never had any stuff. What's crazy is that they'll call you a stalker. Hold on, y'all. I'm a stalker, but you literally, and I'm thinking about dropping dude's documents again to show y'all his criminal history. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm the stalker, but you actually have a it's actually on your police record that you've stalked and prowled people's houses. Is this even real? Are you sure you want to do this? Are you? Hold on, dude. You literally are wanted for stalking. Wait a minute. You currently have a warrant out for your arrest for stalking, but you're gonna call me a stalker. I guess what convinces them that I'm a stalker is because I respond to it. Well, I'm just educating the public. I'm letting people know what's going on. This dude got domestic violence, stalking. God only knows what she has on her record. God only knows, what the actual truth is, okay, about those people. And you gonna tell me that I'm a bad person? Hold on, and for what again? Because I wouldn't talk to you. I wasn't watching your channel until you started doing a campaign against me. You kept asking me to come on your panel, and I wouldn't do it. That's what it is. Come on my show so that I can rage against you and pretend that. Why would somebody come on your show? Like, what the? Last year he was begging me to come on his show. Jamila, come on over here. I was like, and that was just me randomly watching the person. Imagine all the other times he went live and told me to click his link. How dare she not click my link? I'm going to go into full criminal mode. Oh, God. I'm stalking you, but I have a recorded conversation where you called my business and was harassing me. You know, it's insane. I literally have phone records of this dude calling me, calling my business line. Literally. Have I ever called you? Hey, you're stalking me. Wait a minute. Have I ever called you? No. Have I ever posted pictures of your children? No. Am I do I have a full-fledged scam against you right now? No. So who the hell is I'm stalking you? Oh my God. Yeah, they're doing us. That's a good word for it, stalkathon. Me neither. I didn't watch that crap. But it's hey, if you've seen one stalkathon, you've seen them all. It's like a rerun. And the solution would be to, I don't know, get a job. Why don't you go and find some employment? He can't. He can't find a job. There have been plenty of people with a felony on their record, um, and they've gotten jobs. But you know what? If a felon is not able to get a job, a lot of them will go and have their own business, legit businesses. What's your problem? Goodness gracious. What you, girl, don't be scared. Trust me, they more scared. They more scared of me than I am of them, trust me. I'm like a black mamba. My spirits is kicking their asses, kicking them in the throat, kicking them in the head, kicking them in the chest. They are flambeing them. So I did the individual crochet braids again, and it is so tedious. It's literally taking me hours. Well, not that long. I just did them in spurts. Oh my God, I think I'm done. Do I have nope, I got one more. I have one more to do, and that's it. And do I have one that, hmm, open up this last package. So I'm a look at my hair and I'm a thicken it. Like if I have to put, I got the faux locks again. Only it's in red. Happy full moon to you too. I know my cup has been running over. I don't have to scam nobody, lie on nobody. If you blessed, throw your lighters up or something. Shit, I don't know. you know. I think I want to watch that movie tonight, y'all. The Hills Have Eyes. Ugh, part two was disgusting though. When that girl had a baby by that dude and he had her like, oh God. She's sitting up on that dirty table giving birth. Ugh. I can barely stomach part two, honestly. That's what I'm about to do. I got some, what do I have down there? Oh, I don't think I ordered anything special for dessert today. So, oh, I think spell work is necessary during a retrograde. Absolutely. I love doing spell work through during because I'm getting a lot of energies. Like right now we're dealing with like a past thing. And you know what? By the way, at the same time, what's happening is that a lot of things are reconciling and we're clearing out a bunch of stuff is another thing that I can sense that's happening. And things are getting back to normal. It's getting back to normal, pretty much, is what I can sense happening. I think that reversals, curses are more powerful. They'll manifest faster. So you have to watch yourself during retrograde, though. You have to truly, truly watch yourself during retrograde. But as long as you know what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm very confident in the work that I'm doing. I don't know about other people. I feel like personally, um, I can definitely sense people throwing stuff at me, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I got another set of arsenal of candles over here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good. I'm good. I stockpiled some supplies. I think we got a cold front moving in, so I'm gonna get some firewood for the fireplace. I'm ready to get in front of that fireplace, is what I'm ready to do, and just kind of, oh, I love my fireplace. I do. I love it. I gotta clean it out though. So thinking about ordering one of those fireplace sets too, the with the broom and the dustpan and stuff. I need to get one of those. So I'm done with my hair now. I'm so happy I'm done with it. And I'm gonna go. Oh, here's what, one more thing that my spirits want to say though. They want to say to the black man, get real. The disgusting things that you're doing. And, so another thing they were showing hatred for witches. You need to really, really, really go and educate yourself. You can't just attack and carry out your deepest, darkest fantasies towards a black woman because she's a witch. Okay, that's called discrimination in spirit. And they don't like you. Spirit don't like you. I could see that. And one of them about to get fired from their jobs. Usually when the emperor comes up in the inverted position, that's when somebody gets let go from their job. So, I just don't know why people don't know how to make the correct decision. I can imagine that there are people that will encourage certain people to do certain things, but if they know me, if those people know about me, if they know how ruthless my spirits can be when you're attacking innocent people, my spirits are very, very ruthless. Okay, so they not playing around with them people. That's why they're upset. And really, when I had clicked on their live, they sounded defeated. You could tell that, just, why am I doing this? What did I get myself into? You done got yourself into a fucking mess. I'm telling you right goddamn now. And whoever talked you into doing it, they don't like you. Okay? Planet Orange, Purple Rain. I like Ziana's little random sayings in the chat. So I got some Coco Drillo, and I was thinking about doing a taste test on camera for y'all. Like actually on camera. I want to start doing wine vlogs, just kind of giving a review of certain wines and stuff and doing like wine tastings and stuff. So I'm thinking about doing that. It depends. It depends on where spirit takes me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely getting ready to go get myself dolled up. That's what I'm about to do. I gotta arch my eyebrows. So I'll probably be seeing y'all in a little bit. Well, yeah, I think I am gonna do that. And then at the same time, I can give offerings to my spirits too, and kind of show y'all how to do that. I think I'm gonna do that because I'm not gonna open the bottle like I'm obviously when I do open the bottle, I'm going to give my spirits out an offering of a glass of wine first, and then I'll drink second. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really excited to try this red blend that I got. So I'll be back in a little bit, y'all. Give me probably till like maybe, I don't know, 11-ish, maybe even midnight-ish, maybe even at the witching hour. All right, so I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all. Blessings to y'all.